So got a load of more bits off. Spent ages last night trying to get this wiring loom down and round, but then I realised don't need to come off. It plugs into the fuse box, it stays on the engine, so that was pointless. Everything's labelled and everything. Got shafts out. Still leaking power steering fluid out the thing. It's fallen into the chassis rail and then through the rust. It's just going to leak forever. But literally all I've got to do to get engine out now is gear linkage and the fuel pipe. Yeah, still deciding. I think I'm going to have to drop it out the bottom because I don't have a crane. So it'll just be a case of probably lock that mount off, lock that one off. Maybe have to take the alternator off because power steering pump's there and it would hit the sort of subframe arm mount if it went straight down. So enough to make it go like that a bit and then down. Hopefully it might work. Kind of useful, the Micras. They've got like a big sort of cross member which has got 2 engine mounts on, and you'd be able to sort of have a jack under there, support the top of your hand, and just sort of lower it down. Might work, might not, might fuck everything, but it's what you gotta do. Taking all the evap out. I've labelled some of the lines, but I'm gonna get rid of it. So yeah, power steering, it's all off. The main one off, the pumps off. So that should say attached and everything else should say there. I'll get all the lines out once the engine's out. I can access the rack. I can go to a manual steering rack from an early Micra. Yeah, a nice mess on the floor, as you do. Did give it a measure. So engine's about sort of 22 inches, and then this is about 20 at the moment. So it should be doable to get it higher. Might have to do a bit of sketchy shit and have it on blocks to get it higher, but what you gotta do. Yeah, I work 9 till 6 every day, so I'm literally just sort of spending an hour and a half after work every day on it. So it's been maybe 3 days so far at the moment. So getting all my tits off. It's going all right. I literally dropped the car down to the floor. I'd already undone the cross member mounts, and then I undid these gearbox and that one mount, and basically sort of jacking up the car. I had to kind of try and rag it forward, because otherwise the power steering pump would hit the chassis, where it kind of was, to be fair. But I've just got to get it high enough now to try and get the engine off of it. Yeah, I think I want to put some jack stands under, then get some blocks under, reposition the jack, and then I should be able to go up higher. Got it jacked up, slid it out, then here it is. It's out finally. Yeah, it wasn't too difficult. Obviously going to be a lot more difficult getting the next one in. I think I will borrow an engine crane for that. Yeah, it's out. Next job is getting the box split. So I'll be keeping the box, selling the engine, or need to see what bits I might need off of it. I'll probably sell the engine once the new one's in, because I know there's a few sensors I've got to use off of this one. I don't want to be stuck without, you know, like being able to compare and stuff. So, but yeah, I need to get an engine, and then I can get it in the bay. Not sure what I'm going to do with this mount, if I'm going to try just make my own and keep the chassis one, or I've seen people take that mount off and then split it and like sort of weld it further apart so the standard GA mount fits. Not sure yet, because I want to paint the bay and make it nice, and I'd rather have it so the engine's like fully sorted in there. So yeah, like I don't paint it and then realise, oh, I've got to cut this bit and change this bit, you know. So, but yeah, it's all out. Probably gonna go with pink or purple for the engine bay. Yeah, she's empty.